Okay, next for grade 10, I will teach you the logarithm lesson with the heading Logarithms. This is your local chapter number 19 in your part 2 book, chapter number 19. Already I released 9 videos in quadratic equations. If you get watch those videos before this, you can get high knowledge and how to answer grade 10 type quadratic equations clearly. So please subscribe this video and you will continue to watch my uh, videos in the future. I will show you more attractive, I will release more attractive videos in grade 10 lessons. So we'll see the logarithm chapter now. So you learn in the past in grade 8, 9, also 6, 7, the indices. Indices and logarithm is the big chapter. Both combinedly we need idea of solving logarithm. So what is indices? If I explain some, revise some lessons, some notes that you learned in the past. Indices mean what? About the powers. No? The problems dealing involving the power we call the indices. For example, 5 square, you know 25. Or x square multiple x, what is the answer? X to the power 3. You have some indices rules. Bases are equal, grade 9 maths you learn. Revise those at the power. Bases are equal at the power. A power 7 multiple a power 9 multiple a power 2. So what is the answer? Bases all same. So a to the power 18. So indices problems are involving the powers and bases. So x to the power 6. Divide by x square. Bases same. Subtract the power. X to the power 4. So that's grade 9 indices. So if you know clearly the some indices knowledge or indices rules, you can answer simply, you can understand properly this logarithm lesson. So now I show you what is the relation between the indices and logarithm. Relation between the indices and logarithm. So see what generally called a to the power b equals c. A to the power b equals c. This is a index form. Here we called a is base, b is the power, or we called indices. C is the answer, base, power, answer. This is we call indices form or index form, right? Form of the indices. A to the power b equals c. Now see the earlier syllabus grade 9 it was the logarithm. Now they change to grade 10 syllabus the logarithm. There's a new chapter. There's 2 big chapters in your book. First we complete successfully this chapter 1 of logarithm. So now you see how to convert the indices to logarithm. Logarithm, the first 3 letters log. First 3 letters log. So we write like this. Log. You write simple letter like this, not capital letter, you simple letters log. This base right here. Okay. Here C equal to B. So properly identify this concept or basic formula of indices to logarithm. What is base of the indices? Same as base of the logarithm. Here the answer of the indices comes here, right? What the answer of the logarithm? What the equation other side logarithm? Value b. This is we call logarithm form or log form. Short form I said logarithm or log form. So copy this. How to convert the indices form to logarithm form, right? Indices to logarithm. And also write below how to read this in sentence form, word form, how to read this word form. Logarithm of c to the base a is b. Write that. Logarithm of c to the base a is b. Logarithm of c to the base a is b. Now we can work questions in your book if you refer the page 2, page 4. Page 4, chapter 19 in your part 2 book. There are various types of questions available. That's enough. If you work, we can get a high knowledge of logarithm. It's important O-level. So grade 10 means O-level basic starts. So without learning the grade 11 text or lessons, only learning studying completely grade 10, you can get A pass or B pass in maths. That's the history of the mathematics, the last OL also. Many problems comes in grade 10. So don't avoid the grade 10. Now it begins to start, work hard, always keep in touch the lessons. Then grade 11 maths becomes easily to get the high achievement, that means A pass. So the question right there, so see your book there. Write each of the following expressions in logarithm form. Write each of the following expressions in logarithm form. That is type 1 question. Write each of the following expressions in logarithm form. We'll see a couple of questions of this. So again, tell this what how to write in word, how to write in word. Logarithm of c to the base a is b. Logarithm of c to the base a is b. So first question, write this. The logarithm of 32, the logarithm of 32 to base 2 is 5. The logarithm of 32 to base 2 is 5. The logarithm of 32 to base 2 is 5. So write this pattern. So logarithm 32 to the base 2. Base 2 is 5. That's all. So if you properly study these ABC values, what indicates A for what, B for what, C for what, you can answer this problem. See second one. Write the second question. Logarithm of 1000, logarithm of 1000 to the base 10 is 3. Logarithm of 1000 to the base 10, logarithm of 1000 to the base 10 is 3. Solve that. Log 1000 base 10. So base means little bit you lower down, you show this equal to 3. Equal to 3. So how to read this? Logarithm of 1000 to the base 10 is 3. Remember another notation here, especially for logarithm base 10. Logarithm base 10, frequently we use, especially in oral classes, oral papers, we use this LG. Okay, note at that also, logarithm base 10 means LG. Therefore, this I can show LG 1000 equal 3. Both correct, right? You show LOG base 10 or LG 1000. Both similar meaning, right? Next, number 3. The logarithm of x. The logarithm of x to the base 2 is y. The logarithm of x to the base 2 is y. the logarithm of x to the base 2 is y. So right, same method. Logarithm of x base 2 is y. Okay. Right, next, number 4. The logarithm of 216 to base 6. The logarithm of 216 to base 6 is 3. So if you have good indices, you know how these values are comes as a power knowledge. We'll see one by one. So write this logarithm pattern. Logarithm base 6 216 is 3. Logarithm of 216 to the base 6 is 3. See another one also. Write this problem 5. It's not there on your book. I'll tell these questions. Logarithm of 1 over 64. Logarithm of 1 over 64 to the base 2. To the base 2 is minus 6. Logarithm of 1 over 64 to the base 2 is minus 6. How that? Logarithm base 2. What the value? 1 over 64 equal minus 6. So if you have good grade 9 indices knowledge, the fraction as a power become a minus. Also decimals as a power become a minus. Okay, this is type 1, how to write the logarithm form. Again, remember how this? Logarithm c to the base a is b. All these 5 questions involving that pattern. Also remember logarithm base 10 special notation we call LG. There is no LG here 10, no 10 here. Say log or LG. Okay, we go to the second type of question under this grade 10 or O-level logarithm. Write this. Express each of the following in the index form. Express each of the following in index form. Express each of the following in index form. So what do you mean? This is the index form or indices form, index form. Logarithm is given, write the index form. First question, logarithm base 5 125 is what? 3. See clearly how to show this as into a power form, index form. So again compare. Here what is A for 5? A for 5. C for 125. B for 3. A for 5. B is 3. C 125. So give this one. There are 2 types of question. Logarithm given, write the indices. Index given, write the logarithm. Properly learn how I explain. You follow me, my work and methods, and simply you can answer any type of logarithm question. So how this? See, a to the power b is c. So we have what? 5 to the power 3. 5 to the power 3, 125. That's the answer. You know that 5 into 5 into 5. Also practice that when working this such problem. By mentally or mind, you have to think that what do you mean 5 into 5 into 5? 125. Then clear. Then problem is simply solvable. Next question, logarithm, they say base 10. 100,000 is 5. Logarithm base 10, 100,000 is 5. So give this in the index form. So what is that? 10 to the power 5. If you multiple 10 5 times, multiple 10 5 times, that is 100,000. 10 into 10 into 10, 100,000. And the problem, next third question, logarithm 464 is 3. Logarithm 64 base is 4 is 3. So I can give that 4 to the power 3 is what? 64. 4 to the power 3 is 64. 4 into 4 into 4, 64. And the fourth problem, logarithm 381, or we say 27, 3. Logarithm 27 to the base 3 is 3. So that 3 to the power 3 or 3 cube is 27. Question, logarithm 1 over 625 is what? Minus 4. So I am showing all the suitable expectation if you any exam the future papers. Logarithm 1 over 625 to the base 5 is minus 4. So write this into the index form. So as I mentioned earlier type also, if a fraction come, answer is negative. So that 5 to the power minus 14. Here A for 5, C for 100, 1 over 625, B is minus 4. So that 5 to the power minus 4, 1 over 625, right? 5 to the power minus 4 equal 1 over 625. You know the indices work, we won't write the power index minus value. 3 to the power minus 2. What is the answer? Grade 9 indices rule. Don't mark the power minus. Write this 1 over 3 square. So what is the answer? 1 over 9. 1 over 9, like that. 5 to the power minus 4 means what? 1 over 5 to the power 4. What is 1 over 5 to the power 4? 5 into 5 into 5? 600. So remember that power comes minus, answer is a fraction form. This is second type of index questions. Let's write the third type. Third type of this, in O level, these are paper 1 questions, 2 marks problems. But don't neglect this, practice to get marks. Express each of the following in logarithm form. express each of the following in logarithm form. Express each of the following in logarithm form. So these are the problems. Okay, see this, what is the index given? Indices form is given, write the logarithm form. That's the question. Index given, show the logarithm, or logarithm given, show the index. So here see A for 2, B for 8, C for this. So give this pattern. So what the answer? Logarithm base 2 256 equal 8. Logarithm base 2 256 is 8. If you multiply 2 into 8 times 256. The same here. Here base is 10. Then you say log or lg, no matter, right? So logarithm base 10,000 equal to 4. Equal to 4. Logarithm 10,000 to the base 10 is 4. 7 to the power 3. If you multiply 7 times 7, 49. 49 times 3. What is that? 49 times 3. 9 times 3. This is wrong. 9 times 3, 27. 2 remaining. Okay, 7 into 7, 49. 49 multiplied by 3. 9 times 3, 27. 2 remaining. 12 and 2. It is 4, I think. 147. There is a 4 that I copied from you. This is 4 times 7 times 7, 49. 49, not 3. 9 times 3, 27. 4 times, it's 4 times. See another, 7. So it's missing. 7 to wait. This question is missing. The value is problem. See 3 to the power 5. 3 times 3, 9, 27, 81, 243. 243. Copy into the form of the logarithm. So logarithm base 3 243 equal 5. So see the same this one. It is 7 to the power, is correct. Now 7 into 7, 49. 49 multiple that 7 times 7, 7, 7, 300. So what is this answer? Logarithm base 10 0.001 is minus 3. Fractions or decimal, answer become negative. Logarithm base 10 0.0001 minus 3. How this one? Power 0. 7 to the power 0 is 1. Follow same method. A for 7, B for 0, C for 1. So what is that? I showed here. Logarithm base 7, 1 is 0. Logarithm base 7, logarithm 1 to the base 7 is 0. Now see this also. Logarithm base 7, 343 is 3. If you multiply 7 into 7, 49. I made a mistake earlier, same question. Question is correct. 7, 7, 49. 49 again 7, 343. Okay, these are one type of, another type of questions in logarithm form. Right, next type 4, solve. Solve. So what do you mean solve? To find the unknown term, solving equations. Find the unknown term we call solve. So easy lesson, right? Very easy questions, comes in exam till your level. So keep in touch, learn this, practice. So first question, logarithm 243 base 3. This is important. The continuous problem there in the oral papers, oral books also. Find the x value. Find the x value. Logarithm 243 to the base 3 equal to x. So what is x? So again I explain, repeat that my form. A to the power b equal to c. Indices form. What is logarithm? Logarithm base a, here c equal to b. So again repeat, refer that pattern I work very first. Indices convert to logarithm. So such a equation method, you convert this logarithm equation to indices pattern. So this is given, right, this pattern. 3 for a here, 243 for c, x for b. So how this? 3 to the power x equal 243. 3 to the power x equal 243. So important part. Now see how to answer, how to find the x value. Here base is 3. Here base is 3. Therefore you try to show 243 also as a base of 3. You try to write 243. That you learn grade 6 maths in using the prime number divisions. If it's 3, here also 3. Show the 243 as a base 3. We call power of 3. So actual method is 243 divide by 3 and continue. And continue. Or you practice quickly. If you once you work, don't miss such a numbers. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3, 27. 27 times 3, 81. 5 times. So 3 to the power x equal 3 to the power 5. So therefore, see, both side bases are same, powers are same, right? There's a rule of such an equation. If bases become same, base, powers are equal, index are equal. So x equal 5. So you can't say straightly 5, no, in oral paper, no marks. Show full detailed solution. Convert to the logarithm, show to the index form, and try to find the bases equal. Or some question we take powers are equal. Here bases equal, powers equal. Some problem comes if the powers are equal, bases equal. So x equal 5, right? See the second question. If you're any confused, just stop the video and you practice. See the previous theories, and you identify clearly how to work such indices logarithm equations. Next problem, logarithm x, base is 10, answer 1000. So there are three parts, A, B, C. The values are rotates, A, B, C value. Three values are rotates. See, first question x is here. This question x is here. So wherever x no matter, you try to show the indices form. So refer the indices form for this. How? 10 to the power 1000. Oh, I miss. This is can work, but I confuse you. It's better you show. We make the same idea, right? Here put logarithm. Here the question shown here, base 10. So I confuse. Can work there, but big problem. There is a big value. As I mentioned, my questions become very large zeros, many zeros, so I avoid. It's the question. So same type. So show 10 to the power x equal 1000. 10 to the logarithm convert to index. 10 to the power x equal 1000. So as I mentioned here base is 10. So show here also base 10. 1000 as a base 10. That means 10 multiple how many times? 10 times 10, 100 times 10,000. So 10 to the power x equal 10 to the power 3. So in an equation, this pattern is a new maths, not in the last grade 9. Bases are same, powers are equal. X equal 3. This problem is there in your textbook. You can see your book and work it. Here see some more questions that book lessons. It's chapter 19 in your book question. There are two big chapters in logarithm. This is part 1 of logarithm lesson. So this one. So convert to what? Indices form. 6 to the power x 216. I think one of your previous we worked about the 216. Once you shown, don't forget the same numbers are repeats. So here base is 6. So show that also base 6. How that? 6 into 6 into 6. Don't forget. 6 to the power x equal 6 to the power 3. 6 times 6, 36. Don't say 12. 6 times 6, 36. Again 6. 216. So the both side bases same powers. X equal 3. So I think all last 3 questions are similar fashion, similar type. The x is here, the unknown is here. So as I mentioned, the 3 letters A, B, C rotates. Now see this one. X is here. So wherever x, don't forget to show the indices pattern, index form. This one, x square equal 25. X square equal 25. So here also, don't put the square root, better you show the index form. Here power is 2, here power is 2, then write 25 also power 2, which number? Power 2, 25. 5 square is 25. So x square equal 5 square, so x is 5. Powers are equal, bases are equal. Some question we use bases are equal, powers are equal. Here powers are equal, then bases are equal. The same type here, another question. Show as a index form. X to the power 6 equal 64. X to the power 6, 64. Then you think a little bit, improve your that calculation knowledge. Which power, which base, which numbers power 6 gives you 64? What the base suitable here? 2 times to 4, 4 times to 8, 8 times to 16, 32, 64. 2 to the power 6. 2 to the power 6, 64. Therefore here x to the power 6. This you write 2 to the power 6. Therefore both sides bases are equal. Powers are equal, then bases are equal. X equal to now see the last one here. The unknown term is here. The x comes here. The unknown part becomes here. So wherever, don't miss to show the index pattern. So this 3 to the power 2 equal x. 3 to the power 2 equal x. What is 3 to the power 2? 3 multiple 3. 9. So x is 9. So I hope you understood clearly. But don't miss, keep in touch, practice, stop the video and try this all once again. These are the first type of problem in this logarithm. Indices given, convert to logarithm. Logarithm given, convert to index. And solving problems.